Going back to how you describe your work and some of the key elements in each of the projects, but let's say specifically, the one we have the light casting through the top of the building, and there's a kind of an art piece up there that helps it glow, and you have the indoor glass protected corner where the senior citizens kind of keep an overview of things. It seems like there's a lot of these elements that they're a product of a sincere kind of research effort for the project. And so where my thinking comes in is that I think for like a lot of students, I feel like there's a difference between doing an in-depth research of the program site and the people and all those things to find solutions from that process, as opposed to maybe copying and pasting tactics that have been used by other architects in other ways, which I'm not dismissing, right? That can be certainly useful. But I think it seems like in your work, it comes from a more authentic, maybe place, but also authentic process. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's the one thing that bothers me about the internet today. It's such an extraordinarily useful tool, obviously. We're all communicating during this lockdown period, and it's greatly expanded the ability of people to visualize their designs using Revit and rotating them around and flying through and walking through, all good things. One of the downsides is that you can get access to images of places and buildings all over the world with a push of a button. And you know nothing about what brought that image into being, those places into being. You know nothing about the people, nothing about the climate, nothing about the story, the program. They're just visual eye candy. Mm-hmm. And the young designers today use that a lot to do what they call search for precedents. And they know nothing of what underlies the story behind those images that they are taking. And in the end, they do exactly what you said. They cut and paste pieces of other people's work without fully understanding why was it done. And in the first place, was it the right thing to do? Are you just repeating something that's not a very good thing to be repeating? Rather than looking to the place at hand, the people at hand, the history of the location at hand, and use your creativity to evolve something new from those roots. I mean, this project you're looking at now, it's in a predominantly Latino neighborhood. And we know as we walk through that neighborhood, people love their flowers. They love to plant whatever little bit of space they have, outdoor space. And they love colors. They love to paint their houses colorful. So, we take some inspiration from that. We don't overdo it. We carefully apply the color so that it's not screaming at you, but it adds that touch of delight that we find throughout the neighborhood. And the little hand-painted birdhouses do the same. And then the hooks, we know eventually these families will plant the hell out of these trellises once they are living there now. I can't go visit to see what they've been doing because of the pandemic hit just, when I was getting ready. The building was really finished in December. It began to be occupied in January. I was waiting for a nice sunny day to occur in February, and then March came and boom, I can't go visit it. It's only about a mile and a half away. I still might do it. I'll put on my mask and my gloves, and if the cops stop me, I'll tell them, "I'm here, important business."
I'm an architect. How dare you stop me?
I'm an architect, and I have some birdhouses to photograph.
I mean, it's really